generalize and say India is intolerant, or I can't generalize and say this country is tolerant.
I think it's a fantastic medium because, like
You've done one Telugu film, and apart from that, mostly...
that was a long time
Right.
ago. That was like a decade almost ago.
Yeah, it's an interesting book written by Bilal, and it's really adapted very well by Mayank. I hope not.
I hope not.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I hope not.
Yeah, I really hope not.
No, at least not in my time.
Right.
Hi, this is Emraan Hashmi,
Hi, I'm Shreya Dhanwanthary.
and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
You've said the country's divisive politics is spewing spite and hate within communities. It's some persons trying to push forward his agenda, spreading spite and hate all around. It's like my faith is the right faith, and to hell with yours. Why are we even talking about?
No, we were
your
talking. I was
God?
talking about my housing society.
Better than
issue.
mine.
I think there was
Mine.
housing
Yeah,
society,
housing society.
problem. That was when there was that entire problem,
Right.
and I was like, you have to be liberal and
But things haven't
accepting
changed.
and
Things
accepting
haven't
to
changed much.
people. In some places, it has. I don't know. I mean, we as actors are fairly insulated from these kind of things, but yeah, the problems are still on. I mean, you have to be tolerant to other people's faith, and that's unfortunately far from the truth in our country, in lots of places. Not that in some places it's not true, but you can't generalize it. I can't generalize and say India is intolerant, or I can't generalize and say this country is tolerant. There are pockets where things happen that we're not accepting to other people's faith. It's like my God is better than your God, or my faith is the right faith and yours isn't. But I am in a family where my mom is Christian, my dad is Muslim, I married a Hindu wife. I can't understand this. I have a temple in my house, my dad prays on a Janumas in the same house. We're accepting to that. But I can't expect everyone to be that way, to be that secular. So I'm hoping for there's a change.
Alright, so what is your opinion on the digital medium which is there right now? We've seen you in several ads, but digital medium is exciting. I'm sure that you will be interested in
I
being a part of it as well.
done web
You've
series
done
with
several, in
Yash
fact.
Raj. Yeah,
You've done several.
I think it's a fantastic medium because, like
You've
I
done one
said,
Telugu film, and apart from that, mostly...
that was a long time
Right.
ago. That was like a decade almost ago. So no, but the web series and the advertisements were much more recent.
Right.
And I like the fact that there is an avenue for people, and there's an opportunity where people didn't think there was an opportunity. People can be braver. It's just a simple word for that. There's a lot more courage online. I mean, it goes both ways, obviously, but it's a lot more forgiving. It's a lot more experimental. I don't know if you've heard about this movie called Bandersnatch on Netflix, which is an interactive Netflix film.
We were just discussing it.
Exactly. So you can choose
just
what happens
discussing
to
it.
your character, and the character reacts
Black
to
Mirror.
you. Yeah, but Bandersnatch is the name of the film. It's the boundaries that are being pushed online. I don't think films have been doing that, and I feel like it's a nice. It's actually, it's not just nice. It's an understatement. It's brilliant.
What about Bard of Blood? So you're part of this series that Red Chillies is producing, based on Bilal Siddiqui's book, and on Netflix. So how excited are you? And if you can tell us something more about it. The premise is very interesting.
Yeah. Someone sent me a message after I signed on the show. He said, finally you're doing something that you truly like, I guess your sensibilities match.
Yeah.
So I think it's it's an interesting book written by Bilal, and it's really adapted very well by Mayank. It's just this spy who is has let go of his life as an agent. He's become a Shakespeare professor, and then he's thrown back into the battlefield for reasons that you'll know. And yeah, it's a big one. It's an ambitious show, and yeah, we've been shooting. It's crazy. I mean, just the sheer work that goes into it.
Right.
It's like shooting 2.5 films because you're shooting 7 episodes. Every
1
episode is like almost 45-50 minutes.
Right.
So, and we're shooting like what 6-7 pages every day of script. It's tough. So I'm very excited with that because it goes out to a lot of more people. It goes out to 190 countries. There's no censorship. There's no box office numbers which will bog you down and make you play according to the rules in the box. Because that's what it does, right? Box office numbers, what dictates it?
Yeah.
ये नहीं है तो इसका नंबर ये होगा. Yeah. Cheat India experimental film है, नई film है. So you can't really figure out what this is. There's never a film made like this. So people are only going by past references. अच्छा ये कोई हिंदी medium kind of film होगी. So films that are right now on OTT platforms are films that probably will not get that kind of theatrical release because people feel like, I don't know if this. And it's an elaborate story. So it's like great literature where you have 7 episodes to make a film, and create characters that, sink into your consciousness slowly. Films, you kind of put that, compress it into 2 hours, 2.5 hours, which is not, at least for a subject matter like that, like Bard of Blood, it's not
Right. So there are talks that there may be censorship online as well.
I hope not.
I hope not.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I hope not.
Yeah, I really hope not.
No, at least not in my time.
Right.
But
Before
there
Bard
is,
of Blood
I
releases.
believe there is something on Amazon, I think.
But
already.
not that we're doing anything.
There are talks actually. There are talks.
Like I
that-
remember
there is
Sacred
already
Games.
censorship on
Sacred
Amazon.
Games. They just went all out.
Yeah.
They're like, God, this is like a kid in a candy store. Now we're getting these things to do. Let's just go all out in every second scene. Let's just put in that sex.
you can
Let's put in the sex.
you can be a professor actually.
Huh?
When it comes to that, you can be a professor.
Yeah. But I was very clear with the clauses in the contract.
Yeah, it's in his contract.
No full frontal. As much as I can go. It's a generation.
They
thing.
wanted
It's
that?
a generation thing. You have to be very clear, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because those guys
Because
actually go by rules.
they're not here.
Yeah.
They're back there in LA.
Yeah.
So they don't know how it
They go
functions.
by
It's a
contracts.
clash of cultures. Not really a clash. You got to make things work. So we might not have in our contracts here because you don't do that here.
But there are intimate scenes.
In Bard of Blood,
Yeah.
you'll find out.
Okay.
Hi, this is Emraan Hashmi.
Hi, I'm Shreya Dhanwanthary.
And you're watching Bollywood Hungama.